All right, we're gonna run a pre-snap play. Show y'all how this thing is kind of done. If you notice, this is the start before we actually run the pre-snap play. If you notice, on the offensive side, I have the receivers on the line of scrimmage facing backwards. What happens is, when I cut the board on and off, I'm looking to get separation from these cornerbacks that's playing the man up so that they don't get an easy grab on me. At the same time, if they are fast enough to touch me or my base at the end of the pre-snap, then that throws that play out the window because I'm unable to turn that man around at that point. I have guys set up to go a particular direction. Right now I have a stationary quarterback in the game. If you have a mobile quarterback, he has to stay in the game throughout the whole pre-snap. There's no taking the mobile out to put in the stationary. Whoever starts the play, whether it's mobile or stationary, stays in. All right, the only difference with the stationary quarterback, you're able to move him within the pocket after your motions, or excuse me, after your pre-snap pivots. He's the only player that's able to motion within the pocket, only within that 15-yard radius. A defender can move back within the 15 from a position if they see the quarterback does that. All right? So, all right, let's run this play and see what it comes out looking like. All right, pre-snap. Okay, now, if you notice, we're looking at the guys who are engaged. If you're engaged, that means we can't pivot you or anything like that. So you already know what it is. Okay, being that this guy got some separation, I'm able to pivot him, turn him back around. This guy, pivot him. I'm going to pivot this guy over here, out in the flats. I'm going to pivot this guy out in the flats. Turn this guy around, like that. And my quarterback, I'm going to leave right where he is. All right? Now, that was my moves for the offensive side of the ball. Now, the defense want to counter what I did. So, I'm going to, with this guy, I'm going to follow him. Him, you have to play coverage. So, we're going to make you stick him. You, here. You can't move you because you're touching the lineman. So, the looper has to stay where he's at. And we're going to leave it with this guy right here dropping back into a zone. All right? Now, we're going to try something. We're going to try a run play. This guy right here has the ball. I'm going to do what is known as a cutback, which means I'm able to cut the board off before he gets in trouble to pivot him upfield. Any defender who crosses the line of scrimmage is unable to pivot after the guy. Only guys on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage. All right? Let's see what happens. I know it's a messed up angle, but let's see what happens. He has the ball. He's starting off with it. Okay. Right there. I'm going to make my cut back. Like so. This guy can't do nothing because he came over the line of scrimmage. This guy can't do nothing because he's engaged. He's the only man that can pivot to go get after him. This guy came over the line of scrimmage. Over the line of scrimmage. So he has the ball. Let's see if he can make a miraculous play. Fumble! Chuck E. Cheese. All right? I couldn't ask for it any better on film. Y'all saw what happened. Dude got knocked on his, well, you know what it is. But that's what you call a cutback play. No one's never out of it, and you get a chance to put yards up. Peace.